Is this recording?
Yeah, this is recording.
Yeah, we're
Is this
rolling,
thing on?
baby.
This guy.
We're rolling.
Mic check.
All right, we'll do Sunday Gratefuls.
That's tradition around
Nah,
here.
see, I had another idea.
Let's hear it.
It's the opposite.
What
Tell me
one?
what you're ungrateful for.
Nah, pretty much, but it's Wednesday, so it's Wednesday woes.
Oh, Wednesday
This guy got a
woes.
little bit of alliteration going on, huh?
Yeah.
You know, so I'm gonna start off with my Wednesday woe.
All right.
It's been paying with cash lately, and that is the biggest fuck around in my life.
Back
Yeah.
in the day, we thought like cash was gold. Like they still say cash is king, right?
Yeah.
But I reckon it's so much easier just to use the card, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Bro, everyone looks at me when I
is.
pay like I'm fucking poor.
Like, hurry up. Like, you're holding
Yeah.
the line up?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what are you doing handing me cash? I'm like, come on, bro. I don't have a card at the moment.
bro, especially when you got to do the whole like, what was it? 36 cents.
Nah, like, yeah, I understand. Sometimes I'll be paying with cash as well. And if it's like $50, 85 cents, I got the 85 cents. But I don't want to be like rummaging around in my little coin
Yeah.
purse, right?
Your coin
So-
purse.
So like just give them like $55, and then now they're like giving you change
Yeah,
back.
now you got a whole bunch
And
of coins.
They give you like the receipt and your items, and then the change, and you're there like trying to grab the items, put the change.
Yeah.
People are standing behind you.
The anxiety's going through the roof. Hey, you're trying to be as fast as
Keep
you
the
can.
change. I'm
eh?
going. Yeah, that's a good one.
Like using the gold coins is like one thing, but then like the amount of silvers that you end up with by doing that is so annoying.
Bro, I got
It's-
changed yesterday, and instead of giving me a $2 coin, she gave me 50 cents.
I don't know, 50 cents can come in handy though.
Yeah,
At least it's not 20, 10, and 5, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want. That's 3 more extra coins than I need to put in my fucking in my coin little spot in the car.
Why you been using cash lately? What's wrong with your card?
Got scammed.
You
I-
got scammed.
Nah, I had like fraudulent activity on there, and they cancelled it.
Oh, really?
See, I told you not to hook up to their OnlyFans, bro. You shouldn't link your card. Bro.
And then, like, they were meant to send me out a card, and it just never came. And I just been paying with cash.
What happened? Like, were people taking money out of your bank?
No, there was like one transaction from like some place in America,
Oh,
and they contacted me. And they're
How
like,
much was
"Oh, it was like $500 and something Australian."
Oh,
Yeah.
So they're taking money.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
one transaction, but
Yeah, yeah.
and then the bank just got in contact with me. And
Bro, that would've
oh,
put-
we think this is fraud. And I
What was
like,
the place that they spent it at?
it was like a chemist.
How did the bank find out about that before you found out about that? Like, if I'm losing $500 out of my bank account, I'm noticing that.
No,
Like,
you know this guy got money. Yeah,
Yeah, it's-
oh,
yeah,
500.
bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
just didn't even
He's
notice.
only 500. Like, the bank contacted me.
Yeah, it was a little bit like that.
Oh,
That's crazy.
that is crazy.
But yeah, paying with cash, shit,
Inconvenient as fuck. yeah.
so inconvenient.
When I spend cash, they look at me like I just dealt drugs.
Oh, of course.
Like, that's why I
But
have cash.
they're holding it up like in the line.
They got to check if it's not fraudulent. They look as a fake.
Especially like if you carry around $100 bills, like Aussie $100 notes, the greenbacks in a wallet just looks so sus. Like you never see like greenbacks. Like $50 notes, of course,
But how nice does it feel when you have a couple of greens in your wallet? Eh?
but then you know you're getting handfuls of change.
Change,
Oh,
yeah.
if you like got to use it.
Bro, the wallet, my missus bought me a wallet for my birthday. It didn't even have like a coin department or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't used it because like, bro, like I still have like a mad amount of coins that I need to get rid of first before I have a coinless fucking wallet.
I don't even have a wallet. That's half my problem.
Oh, don't tell me you're one of those dudes that put the card behind your phone. You know, like the phone case,
I don't carry my card around.
or you just pay with the phone.
Apple Pay all the time.
Nah, I can't. That's too risky for me because if for some reason my phone ain't
If
working,
it
I
doesn't
need to have a
work,
backup.
I'm just
card.
walking out.
You just leave.
I'm just leaving.
Nah, I need to have like a backup way to pay. I can't be stuck in that situation where just like
Yeah,
that
shit.
happened to Reese. He was at the shop and like he had like all his groceries done, and like for some reason his data on his phone or something wasn't working, and he couldn't like pay with his. Or he's trying to transfer money, something, but he needed
Yeah.
his phone to pay, and he had to say to the lady like, "Oh, I just need to run home and get my wallet or whatever, or go home and get internet so I can transfer the money or something." So he drove back here and then drove back to the shop to get his groceries. I would just left my
that's
groceries there,
And
went
never,
to a whole
never
other
come
shop,
back. Yeah.
and never go to that shop ever again in my life.
Can't show your face.
That's
eh?
the last time Coles ever sees me, bro.
All right, I got one. It's been bugging me. It's been bugging me since it happened. A bit on the topic of like road rage and stuff. But my Wednesday woe is it's crazy that nowadays people can just people think it's just so fine disrespecting others and like having no consequences for it. You know what I mean? Like driving over here, I try to change lanes. I was like indicating for ages. Someone like cuts me off. I keep driving. I wanted to get angry, but I'm like, you know, it's just gonna ruin the rest of my day. But the other day on Saturday night, I went to some party. Some guy was drunk as, and he's just like, he just kept doing the whole, bro, you're so tall. And if he's watching this, bro, come find me, I'll smack you out. But at the time, he's drunk as, I wasn't drunk. I'd never been to this house. I'd never met these people in my life. So I'm not spinning out over some drunk guy, like trying to, I don't know, have some sort of opinion about me. He just kept saying, bro, you're so tall, you're so tall. How tall are you? 6'7". Stand up, bro, he's so tall. He kept doing it, like to the point where I was like, bro, what's this guy's issue? And then like he sits down next to me and he's like passively, aggressively like trying to like get a raise out of me. And I'm just like, I know what he's doing. Like, I'm not doing it. And he's just saying, yeah, I love big guys. I love scrapping.
Hey, yo.
He's like, I love scrapping on with big guys and whatnot like that.
I love scrapping on with big guys.
And
You
I was
say that
like,
to you.
yeah.
He took a seat next to you.
And
He's
I'm just
straight
like,
calling you out.
Yeah,
that
he
boy.
was like, and I was just like, I was looking around. I was like, looking at the person I was with. It's like, man, like if I try and lay this guy out, cops are gonna be called. The people that I'm just meeting this night, like at their house, are gonna think I'm the biggest loser for pumping this guy. He's drunk as, so I'm gonna feel like a bully, like, you know. He's much older than me, and he had neck tats and stuff like that, and he was calling himself the enforcer and shit. Like, and I'm thinking, any bloke that calls himself an enforcer is an enforcer.
He hasn't enforced a thing in his life.
Legit, hands down. And then, yeah, bro, it was just drunk. I was being weird. Started being weird to the like girls and stuff there at this party. And then like these girls were telling, like, other girls were telling, like, get lost, mate. Like, just being a creep. But yeah, I just think like my Wednesday woe is like, you know, people get away with disrespecting people just because one, they're either drunk, they hide behind other people, or the law. They know you're not going to do something to them out in public because there's cameras around, or
Right.
you're stuck in this like stalemate. I feel like
I reckon the biggest woe from that is being the sober guy at a party full of drunk people, bro.
yeah.
That's never a good time.
I mean, like it was awkward for me because I didn't want to.
But especially, you didn't know any of these people except the person you're with.
Yeah. And so like I was already feeling like, bro, what am
Uncomfortable
I
as
doing?
a-
What am I doing? And I'm just trying to like, nah, like do not be that guy that shows up
Start kicking off,
sober.
eh?
You don't know anyone here, and you just start pumping this drunk guy because he disrespects you.
Do you reckon you could have took him on?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Because you got to remember, he loves fighting big guys, though.
Yeah, and I'm just
he's
like-
this is not his first rodeo, you know?
But in my mind, I'm thinking like crazy trying to start someone that's has just because you feel intimidated or like
But that's the thing, right? So,
emasculated or something, and then you get pumped. Like I would feel like the biggest
it's kind of a
loser.
win-win situation for him, though. Because
Why's that?
he takes on the biggest guy at the party, right?
Yeah.
Now, if he wins, he's the man.
Yeah,
If he loses, he'll be like, yeah, but I fought the biggest guy at the party.
yeah,
Like,
bro. That's the thing. That's like my life story. Yeah, like just I'm sure you've got it like growing up as well. Just being tall. People just want to target you because you're tall. Like even if you're the most humblest guy, like you just show everyone with respect. Everyone wants to like pick on the big dog to like feel like they're a tough guy. It's
just something to
crazy,
prove,
bro.
eh?
Crazy. But then you turn around and actually like beat their head into the ground.
You know, you're
you're
the-
in
you're a
jail
bad
for,
guy.
like assault.
yeah, and everyone at the party's looking at you like you're the fucker
Yeah.
who started it. Eh?
Oh, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
That's crazy. Wednesday woes, eh?
Yeah.
What's mine, bro? I hate when you spring these questions on me. I can't think fast enough.
Surely something in the last week that just might have just pissed you off a bit.
Curtis Falls.
Curtis Falls. Oh, yeah.
Wait, what's Curtis
we got
Falls?
it.
Curtis Falls is so. No, my missus, she told me she's been wanting to go for a walk lately, clear her head type shit.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we just forget about the treadmill in the garage, I suppose. Then, I mean, that's why we bought it, so you could go for walks and clear your head. But anyways, she wanted to go somewhere. She wanted to just go down to like the local park around here. And I
Be out
told
in
her, I'm
nature.
not- Yeah,
Get
she,
some
that's
sun
what
on the
she
skin.
wanted. That's not what I wanted.
Yeah.
I'm a busy man. I got,
She's trying to clear her Wednesday woes.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. And then she wanted to go for a walk just around the local park down here. I was like, I'm not going down there for a walk. Like, I'm not walking around. I don't want to say the place because
You don't want to drop the location.
Yeah, I don't want to drop
the
the
location.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to go there and walk around. It's fucking boring. Like, so I started looking up online. I was like, walking trails and shit, right? I was like, fuck, if we're gonna walk, we're doing like a proper walk. Found this like walking trail up Tambourine, right? She didn't want to go to Cedar Creek, but like Cedar Creek is always too packed for me. So I was like, I don't want to go there. Plus, where the fuck do you walk at Cedar Creek? Like you walk down.
Down to the waterfalls and back up.
Yeah, like it's not even a walk, right? So I was like,
Yeah.
we got to find something different. Anyway, there's this place called like Curtis Falls, and
Where's this? Is it up
it's higher. Yeah, it's at the top. Like, you know what the shops and that are up
Yeah,
in?
that takeaway
like
store.
a Tambo?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so it's like Eagle Heights or some shit. I don't know. It's the first time I learned about that stuff ever. And I just act like I've been knowing about it. But yeah, Eagle Heights. Saw the walking trail up there. So we got there. And when I looked it up, it did say it gets quite busy, right? But I'm thinking busy with locals, right? Just, is what it is. So went there, couldn't find a park. That was fucking annoying. That was the first red flag. Like, I'm just going to walk in the bush, bro. Why is there no parking? Why am I parking 3 blocks down the road? Anyways, park there, walk there. It's a fucking walk, just getting to the walking place. Anyways, got there, start walking down the trail, and like, yeah, it's pretty busy, right? People with kids. That's another Wednesday.
Yeah,
Why the fuck you bringing your kids on this hike? Like, see, I thought it was a walking trail, like nice and easy. But we got to this one spot where like there's a river and there's rocks, and I had to like climb over like
River crossing.
it's like a river crossing, but like all the rocks are wet and shit, and it's like
Like
mossy
slippery.
and slippery.
Yeah.
I'm wearing like Air Forces and shit, so it's like not even the best shoes to be hiking in as it
Yeah,
is.
you come prepared.
Yeah, well,
Air
I
Forces
thought it
and a
was an
hoodie.
easy walk. Walking trail sounds like sounds like an easy,
Yeah,
brisk
yeah.
walk. It's a trail.
Yeah, not a full on
It's
hike.
not a walking hike like it fucking hell. So it's a bit misleading. Anyway, got there, I'm walking. It's pretty busy, whatever. Kids yelling and screaming. Fuck, that's annoying. I came here to fucking clear me head, not here fucking 3-year-olds kicking tantrums.
Yeah.
But that wasn't even the worst part. Like I could deal with the kids, right? But then there was just busloads, and I'm not even kidding, bro. 2 busloads of like Chinese tourists, bro. Right? Now I'm not racist. I don't got nothing against Chinese tourists, but they don't have the etiquette, the hiking etiquette.
Yeah.
Look, I don't even have hiking etiquette.
Bro, I feel like
Bro, it's not even that. It's spatial awareness. Eh?
Oh, call
That's exactly what it
call
is.
me racist, but man, I don't care. Asians are ignorant.
But I don't know if like
Bro,
they're
they're
purposely
fucking
being
ignorant.
ignorant or they just don't
Yeah,
fucking
they're just
have any clue.
unaware. I don't. Yeah, I think that. I don't think they're doing it on purpose.
It's just the way they are in their
Yeah.
country.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they're walking like, bro, they're walking in packs of like 30 and they're just stopping every now and then and just taking up the whole path and people are
Yeah.
like backing up traffic. I'm like, I just start walking past them. Anyways, so I start walking down the stairs, right? As soon as you get there, there's like stairs to go down. Now, one side has like a railing where you can hold on. One other side's like cliff face where it's like,
You fall off, you die.
you wouldn't die. It would hurt. But yeah.
It'd be embarrassing.
It'd be embarrassing, right? And now I'm walking down, and like obviously you stay to the left. On the left is the railing, so I should be getting the railing, right? But coming up is Chinese tourists and old people. So I'm like, I'm gonna be a nice guy.
the
I'm
old
gonna stick
people
to
need
the
the railing.
dangerous side, right?
Yeah.
So I'm walking on the right side, and now I'm walking down, and then these Asian tourists stand in front of me, and they just stop, and they're staring at me, and I'm now we're in the middle of the stairs, just stop staring at each other. And I said to them, like, "Are you gonna move?" And they just still staring. I don't even know if they can speak English.
Yeah, they probably don't understand you at all.
Where's Staunch and Mr. Miyagi on the Curtis Falls Trail?
No, well, like I'm doing you a favor. Move.
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
fucking hug the rail. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. We both can't be on the dangerous side.
Yeah.
It was a girl too, which is where I say, like, big staunch me. I'm already on the top stairs.
Big
So
head
I'm like
taps it
already, I'm already like, fucking screaming at her Curtis Falls, eh? Nah. So I'm like, gonna move? And she just stares at me like they don't answer you. And I
Yeah.
said, yeah, sweet, cool. And then now I'm like doing like zigzags. So I'm
Zigzags.
going past them and going past you. I'm going down the stairs like this. And then, yeah, we keep going on. We just keep running into like these bunch of just like tourists. That, like, bro, this isn't Dreamworld. Why is your tourist guide bringing you here? Yeah, that was shit. So I didn't even want to go for that walk as it is.
Now you're more pissed off, eh? That actually
yeah.
pisses
Like,
me off. When you
didn't
don't
turn
want to
out
do
as planned.
something and then it makes
Yeah.
Afterwards, we went and got some brekkie, right? Now, we picked this restaurant that was like Korean inspired because my girl's Asian, she likes that shit, right? But next door was like line all the way to the street, bro.
Yeah.
So like I already knew we picked the shit place.
Yeah,
But nah, granted, it wasn't shit. It was all right, but like obviously not as good as this place.
Yeah.
So I Googled it, like, what the fuck's so famous about this place? Apparently it's some like, it's called Franquette's, right? It's like a French bakery that's like just won Gold Coast best almond croissant. I'm sure it must have been like recently gone TikTok
some
viral.
influencer just went and done a
Video
video there.
The hype's there. So we ate our food anyway. It was all right. And then I was like, knowing I'm never going to come back to Tambourine, I was like, I got to try this.
it.
I fell victim to the marketing. I was like, I have to try the world's best fucking French bakery on the Gold Coast fucking almond croissant while I'm here.
Yeah.
So I was all right, let's line up and get something. Full as fuck too. Like, I don't know. I'm over here. They're selling like baguettes and shit for like $30. And it's like, nah, it wasn't $30. Maybe like 16, 18 bucks. Either way.
Still a rip-off.
So fucking rip-off for what it was.
Yeah.
And by the time we got up to there, it was like 1 o'clock, and they like sold out of most shit. So I was like, well, great. I guess I'll take the turkey sandwich.
Can't even get what you want.
Exactly right. Like they have this mad like burnt fucking cheesecake thing. I looked it up. Had to settle for like some flan thing. Anyways, we got some dessert. We don't even eat it. When we jump in the car and we just go home. And then later on that night, we decide, all right, let's try that fucking dessert that we spent $30 fucking on. Yeah. And then I ate like we only bought one, so I was like, I cut half, ate my half, tasted all right. And then my missus was eating her half, and she's like, noticing that like underneath, between like where the flan was and like the breadcrumb at the bottom, it's like a cheesecake, so the bottom is like breaded sort of thing. It was like alfoil, like they had forgot to like peel the alfoil off. So I've already ate my half. Like I've already consumed the alfoil at this fucking point, right? Lead poisoning and all. And she like takes a video and she sends it into the place. She's like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, you know, we lined up for ages.
Yeah.
Fucking spent $30 on a piece of cake, cunt.
Yeah.
And now I've got fucking aluminium poisoning. And then they ended up getting back to her and like refunding me my money and shit. So
Yeah.
I got to try the world's
You got to
best French bakery for free.
pay for your medical bills.
Yeah, well, I mean, $30 probably won't cover it, but I mean, we'll see what happens in a week's time.
So the alfoil wasn't meant to be there.
No, it's fucking dessert, brother. What are you on about?
Yeah, but I'm saying like when they
Nah, their excuse was that like they think it was the baker left the alfoil on the butter or some shit still on.
yeah, right. So it's not a case of your missus just didn't unwrap the fucking cheesecake properly.
No, bro, it's in the middle of the cheesecake.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant on the bottom.
Yeah, I thought you meant on the
maybe
bottom
they've
of the
sliced it, and
Bro, it's like
kind of just-
custardy flan
It's like
shit.
in between the sponges.
Alfoil, and then the base of the cake.
What? I've been going back up to Curtis Falls the very next day.
Well, that's what they said. They said they gave us the $30 back and said, next time you're up here, give us a message. We'll give you a free dessert.
Yeah, right.
That's a 45-minute drive. I'm never going to be up there again.
Yeah.
As I was going up that windy-ass Mount Tambo fucking streets, I'm like doing these ones, and like
Yeah.
the cars coming down always take it wide, so like they're always in your lane and shit.
Yeah.
You're jumping on brakes. Bro, I was like to Mrs. Bro, I'm not dying over another piece of cheesecake.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, damn.
So that's my Wednesday woes.
What a shit segment, Wednesday Woes. Yeah, you just got us all worked up for the podcast.
Yeah, that's all right.
Should be Sunday Gratefuls.
The first time you actually bring something to the pod creatively, and you're like, what a shit segment, bro.
Now you got me G'd up.
But you know what's funny? This morning, Dad took my daughter to school. I was in the car park. This lady came up to me. She just starts pointing at me. She's like, I know you.
Yeah?
And I was thinking, what the fuck? I don't know you.
Should just turn around. I know you.
Yeah, no. And I was like, do you? Like, what from? And she goes, you're Emmett's mate.
What?
Yeah. And I was like,
Yeah. What? Cool.
oh, thanks. Yeah, that's what my daughter goes to school. Yeah, all right. We weren't trying to expose our low.
we'll just bleep that out.
They already know I'm 45 minutes from Tambo.
They're putting it together.
Yeah.
They're triangulating our location. Wait, someone comes up to you and
in
says,
the car park.
Emmett's mate.
It's going to make sense in a minute.
Okay, yeah.
She goes, you're Emmett's mate. And I'm thinking, fuck yeah, podcast is doing fucking great. Look at this. They're getting stopped in the street.
Here we go.
No,
Some single mother that I've...
no. She goes, I'm Fiston's older sister, Gina.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, Gina, nice to meet you. And I didn't know who she was. And they said it's up to her and shit. But yeah, here's me thinking that podcast is cracking it.
Yeah.
And like fans are coming up. Like I was already getting the pen out to sign. Like I was like, all right, what do you need me to sign, love? Come on.
Shout out
But
to
yeah,
Gina.
I ran into Gina.
Bro, I feel real bad. I spoke to Fiston about it the other day and mentioned it. But my missus, she's crazy. But like, I love it. Whenever someone,
You have to put that little disclaimer. But I love it.
like, I love what she like her
How
being
crazy
crazy,
she is,
right?
yeah.
Like when someone tries to message me or whatever, and like, oh sure, like I don't care. And I'm like, oh look at this text one. I should just get the phone. Who is it? Oh, this da da da. I was trying to explain it. She'll just like go ham, just like reply back to him, say some wild shit. I feel bad for like the chicks usually because she's like on the block. She'll send a photo of her and whatnot. But Gina like hit me up. And she goes, oh, you're watching the State of Origin game tonight. And like, I've known Gina since we were like little kids.
Right.
Like really good friends, like friends with the whole family. But old love only sees some Gina text me. She goes, who is it? Who's that? How do you know her? Da, da, da. I explain.
Your missus sounds a bit controlling here, mate.
Well, you know, I love it.
No, he loves the crazy ones
Yeah.
until they're crazy against
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Yeah, legit.
He loves the chaos.
Legit. I thrive. Yeah, I need chaos. Anyway, she just goes ham on, or she didn't really go ham. I tried to explain it like, it's just Gina. And she goes, why does she want to watch the game with you? Why is she asking you about the game and stuff? I was like, oh, damn, please don't like text Gina or something like rude. But she didn't. But
Thank God, crisis averted.
small world. Gina was out. Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, what would you do if it was the opposite way? So someone comes up to you in the street and they're like, oh, you're Emmett's mate, aren't you? And you're like, yeah. They're, well, tell that cunt I fucking, I know I'm coming for him or some shit.
Because I feel
I think I'll just start taking notes. But like, yeah, what else? Do you need to say anything else?
you would be like, like fuck that guy. Eh? Like,
I think I
haven't
would
seen him
play
in
it off,
ages, man. Like, what's your name, bro? Like, I'll let you know, bro. if I
Bro,
see
this
it.
exact situation happened to me at one of your house parties.
About what?
Oh, yeah,
Emmett?
I remember this, yeah.
Yeah. No,
it's
not
about
about
me.
heaven. No.
Nah,
I was gonna say.
Another one of my
was
mates that gets up to mischief.
Yeah.
So I was at a party. I
okay,
rocked up
yeah,
and I just
yeah.
walked
Tracking,
around,
tracking.
introduced myself, and just like, hey, what's up, JB? And then this person just like goes to clap my hand. Oh no, actually, he didn't clap my hand. I'm like going around. It
The
was
story
fun.
with the chair and stuff under the house.
Yeah, it was just that. We won't get into all that
Right,
story.
okay, yeah,
But
tracking.
we'll just this topic.
Yeah, vaguely.
I put my hand out to clap his hand. He just looks at me. He's not clapping my hand. I was like, all right, sweet. Well, that's
here we
fucking
go.
awkward.
Yeah.
Now everyone just saw that happen, bro. Are you happy with yourself? You just embarrassed me in front of the whole party. Nah. And then he's like, he starts saying my mate's name. And I was like, yeah, that's my boy. Why, what's up? Thinking that like it was, I should have took the whole no handshake thing as a red flag. But
Or maybe the mate in question as like,
It's a bit shady.
it's
yeah,
a
when he said the mate, I was like,
50-50
this
way.
could go two ways.
Yeah, definitely.
And then he's like, saying his name. Where is he? I was like, not here. He's like, call him up, bring him in. I was like, I don't think I'm going to do that. You sound a bit hot-headed.
But I feel like if you did call said mate in question, he would have pulled up.
Yeah,
and
that's
it
the
would
issue.
have created beef for.
Yeah, it would have been a
causing chaos.
whole,
It
would have been a
on,
whole other
bro.
situation.
Yeah, that is the issue. I was like, I'm doing you a favor by not calling him, actually, if you
Yeah,
think about it. But yeah, that happened to me where I was like on the tail end of that. Like, it's bad.
And you reckon that was the most embarrassing thing that happened to you at a party? We're not gonna we're not gonna go into the other story, are we?
Well, what's the other story that I'm not
cool.
tracking?
Was it the same night or a different night?
It was the same night. Yeah.
You have some pretty
it was
funny. You have some pretty funny party stories.
It must have been the same night. So
Yeah.
yeah, we're having a party at my house,
Yeah.
and this guy rocks up, and you know how like my old house had like the deck out the back upstairs, and then underneath. Did you ever go to my old house?
Never got the invite, bro.
Yeah,
So
we didn't
anyway,
Bro, this guy was
moving on.
you're too busy in the army, mate.
Yeah.
So anyway, there was like upstairs had like a balcony. There was like a ping pong table and stuff. And then downstairs there was like a pool table,
Yeah.
like where everyone was drinking and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This guy rocks up to
Okay,
the
yeah.
party,
I think I heard the
goes
story.
up the stairs,
Yeah.
introduces himself to like there was like what 8 people up there or something.
Yeah,
eh?
there was-
Like
there was-
all my touch footy friends that this guy's never met before.
Yeah.
He goes up.
Just being a
Just
sociable
doing
dude.
the good thing,
Always-
right? Hey,
yeah, being,
nice
being a
Jesse,
nice
guys.
guy, goes around the whole ping pong table. Like, yo, what's
what
up?
up, what up?
What's
Yeah.
up, bro? Yeah, this is my name, blah, blah, blah.
Hits the pin drop off the back
I don't like
steps.
the voice you're putting on for me. Yeah. Anyway, keep
Oh, you
going.
told him.
No. When you try to be me, you're, yeah, get out here, bro. I hate that shit. I sound more normal than that guy. Right, go tell you story.
Yeah, so anyway, he introduces himself to everyone
Yeah.
upstairs. And then he's like, all right, boys, I'm going to go get a drink, catches up.
Nah, wait.
Can they see the back stairs from where they are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's straight off the
Continue.
balcony.
I had a drink because that's a part of the story.
Oh yeah, he was.
Oh,
holding
yeah.
it.
I was holding the drink.
Yeah, he was holding a drink and he's just like, yeah, talk soon, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's going back down to like pretty much where the main sort of party was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
where
say.
everyone was sitting.
Where everyone was sitting, yeah.
Yeah.
And he takes one step on the top step and loses.
Laters, bro.
To the bottom.
To the bottom, bro.
On your back,
on my
like,
ribs.
or
Nah.
you're trying to like save it the whole way
Bro,
down.
100%. I'm grasping for anything I can do. But I'm going down. I'm like, a half turn day. It felt like a wet and wild slide at one point. I was like going down sideways on my ribs. But
you
as I'm
saved
doing
the
this-
drink.
Yeah, I was holding the drink. I had like a Canadian club can, bro. And I was like, doo. Get to the bottom though, and I stand up, like some freak of nature thing. I just like land on my feet, bro. Still holding the drink, and I try and play it off like, I didn't spill my drink. Mad embarrassed.
Yeah.
Just trying to act cool. Like, I didn't spill my drink, guys. I went and sat down next to Kahu, And I like sat down next to him, and Kahu's like, you're fucking hurt, I was like, bro, I'm fucking so sore, bro. I had like 3 cracked ribs after that.
Yeah.
Like the next week, I couldn't fucking stand up straight, bro.
Man, yeah, you got some funny like party stories.
I'll just never get over the sound I could hear. Just
Oh man, I reckon most embarrassing thing around like you boys was when we all used to drink at Daz's house. I was going to drop the location as well. Oh, we could. We don't. He doesn't live there. East Beaumont House.
He just drops the street.
Street names and everything.
Yeah.
Bro,
East
Daz's
Beaumont
house was enough.
They don't live there, so it's all good. We used to go there like every Saturday, right?
Yeah.
I remember that one time I was leaving. I was in that like white Falcon. Never serviced the thing in my life. Had it for like 2 years. And
You never serviced it.
nah,
Did you put premium fuel in it?
I just turned it on, bro.
Bro, wasn't that thing like gas?
I think it was like
Bro, it was
gas
switched
converted.
to
I
like
don't even know.
gas or something.
Like E10 or something?
Nah, it was full LPG.
Bro, it was like fill it up next to the forklifts.
But I think it was, I don't know. I just put petrol.
This guy's at work filling up the forklift in his car, bro. It's buzzy as.
Anyway, I'm thinking like I'm a mad dog, right? I'm like, she's like CDRs the next morning. It must have been a Sunday afternoon. We all like wake up, we crash at Daz's house. Everyone's out the front for some reason. I'm leaving. I'm like in this Falcon. I like look back at Dean and I'm pretty sure Dean and Reese are there, and they're like nodding their head, like being funny. Like I was like, oh yeah, I'll do a skid. I start like skidding right out the front of Chris's house, and I like look back thinking I'm like mad ass. I see like Dean and Reese like laughing, and then Daz and Chris are just like giving me the biggest death stare. Like, Chris is like throwing his hands up in the air. Anyway, I ended up taking off. I get back to my house, and I had like the dirtiest message from
the boys.
And
Don't be pulling that shit out from my house.
yeah,
again.
right. And I was like, man, that made me feel. What was more embarrassing is, you know, I tried to do the righty, and they also said like, you come over, like the neighbours like pissed off at you and whatnot.
I thought the most embarrassing thing was driving a Falcon.
Yeah, legit, that too. But when I came back, the next week or whatnot, whenever I went over to the East Beaumont house again, I went and saw the neighbour, and I said, hey mate, like I'm sorry for.
You actually went over there.
Yeah, because
It's like, hey, bro, I'm the guy that did that.
yeah, I said because
Do you have
apparently,
any vids?
apparently that was like the big issue. Like they had like a newborn baby, and he came out and he got angry and whatnot. So yeah, that was a bit.
Well, at least you made it right. I wouldn't have done that shit.
Went over there and said sorry for like doing that. I won't do it again.
Bro,
and
he's
stuff.
straight inside on the phone to the cops. Yeah, he's back now. Come
yeah,
get him.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
That's
that
the
was
most
funny.
embarrassing thing you've done.
I mean, like I prefaced it
That's
with
probably like
around
the
you,
shittest you felt.
around you boys.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
most
yeah, yeah.
embarrassing thing.
Right.
I wouldn't get into the gay stuff.
Shenanigans.
Gay stuff I did in the army. That would be embarrassing. Save
Well,
it for
you-
the Patreon.
What are you cause? What's something embarrassing that happened to you?
I don't know. I put him to the back of my head, so I don't really remember. it. I'm
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
you know something embarrassing I've done.
Nah, you see, the thing about you is you
So
keep
non-
it cool, calm, and
So
collected everywhere,
nonchalant,
bro.
bro.
No, I think. Oh,
You never let your hair down and have fun,
Yeah.
bro.
Nah,
That's
nah,
the
nah.
problem,
The
bro.
worst.
Mr. Cool Guy.
The worst thing would have been. It's not like embarrassing. It was just like writing myself off at that Bethania house,
Oh, when you were drinking the double blacks.
the double blacks. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the drunkest I've ever seen you.
Yeah.
Well,
When
I've
I got
never seen you drunk.
That's the thing. That's
bro,
the only time
I
I've
got
seen you.
to.
Yeah.
Whose birthday was it? Must have been Daz or something.
I don't know, bro. I can't even remember.
Maybe your brother has some stories for us. All right, keep this thing rolling while Corey's gone. Embarrassing story that I have while I was in the army. I don't know if you've been made aware of it. I'm sure you've heard of it. When I first got to my unit, my mates made me, my good mates now to this day, who weren't my like mates at the time.
Yeah.
They were just kind of like the older lads in the army that were already at my unit. They like invited me out to like a house party.
Okay.
And I was like the new guy. I was already feeling some sort of way, like, you know, the old boys invited me to like some party, you know, I gotta like prove myself. And these blokes, good mates now, made me drink 12 beers in an hour. They're like, you know, you're the new guy, like,
Is that tough? 12
Like,
beers an hour sounds
I guess
right.
people watching it can probably smash 12 beers in an hour, but like
12.
12,
Well, 2 every 10 minutes.
Yeah, you're gonna be fucked by it.
12 beers, yeah, in
Once
an hour
every
is
yeah, you're gonna
pretty
be.
crazy.
Oh, I'm just saying it's not unobtainable.
Yeah, so that's what I was thinking, right? I was thinking, they're like, you know, you're the new bloke here, you got a initiation, like all that hazing bullshit, right? I'm just thinking like, yeah, that's easy, like 12 beers in an hour, no worries. Get my timer out, I can do this. Scull a beer every 2 minutes or every 3 minutes, whatever I worked it out to be.
I'd be gone.
I get to the 10th beer and I'm thinking, oh, I'm doing this. They're all like, yeah, whatnot, like just getting rowdy at that point. I reckon I finished the 12th beer and I was drunk. I was like, damn, I'm like really drunk. But like, it wasn't until like I waited a bit, 5 or so minutes, and I would go to like stand up to go to the toilet or something. I was like, whoa,
That's
like,
when it really kicks
I'm
in.
like
eh?
really, really drunk. So I meant like, I just remember like, it got a bit hazy there like, after that. because I think I'd already been drinking before I like got to this house party. But yeah, I remember standing up, I like fell to the grass and whatnot. All these boys are like carrying on, they're like pushing me, they're like kicking me like while I'm down, they're like hitting me in the back of the head, like I'm drunk as, don't even know what's going on.
It's just more people that love fighting big guys. But
They're
seems to be everywhere you go,
bro,
man.
all my mates are like telling me to like eat the grass and stuff, so I'm like on all fours, like I'm like throwing up. I'm like eating the grass off the back. They're like, you gotta do it, bro. You gotta like, bro, this is what you have to do, like, you know. I'm that drunk. I just don't even know what's happening. I'm just like, oh, I'm eating grass, and then my good mate to this day, piece of shit, he's like gets his dick out and he starts pissing on me.
Bro,
So I'm on all fours,
the
bro.
fuck?
Eating grass, drunk as, don't even know what's going on. People like hitting me and stuff like that. I don't even know, like, you know, how I'm getting out of this sort of thing. Like, I would have just passed out after that. But there's a video out there somewhere of it happening.
Of that,
There's a video of this?
Yeah. And my mate, I'm not going to name him because he's actually a good bloke. A good bloke, right?
He sounds
sounds
it.
it.
That's how you
fucking
build
sounds like
like
best mate in
connections
the world,
in the
mate.
army, right? Just like, you know, college, like lads in college would understand, you know, mates for life.
Bro,
All that
we've had this conversation.
brotherhood, you know, camaraderie, all that stuff, you know?
We've had conversations
man.
about this hazing shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I would never take part in any of that shit.
And I remember like reactions I get from you boys or anyone I tell that story, like, yeah, he's my best mate to this day, but like, yeah, made me drink 12 beers and I was vomiting everywhere.
pissed
they were
off.
pissing on
Then
me.
he pissed on me.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I just
Pissing on me?
think, bro, that's funny. Like, that's not the worst that's happened to people. Like, some of our good mates that, you know, and even other stories I've heard that are wild, bro. Even like my partner who was in the army, like, had to, you know, I know like infantry units up in Townsville.
I had to what? You stopped that story.
She had to like drink. There's a boot, whatnot. It's like 10 years old. They never clean it out. People like pour heaps of drinks into it, like vomit, spit in it, and all like the new lads have to like drink a whole beer out of it. And stuff.
It just sounds whack out.
But that's like, yeah,
I
there's
hate
some
it 'cause
crazy
it's like-
stories.
Bro, because they hold it over you like, all right, if you don't do this, then you can't be a part of us.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't want to be a part of you, cunt. What do you mean? I don't give a fuck if I'm not a part of this little fucking
that's
clique you got
true.
going on.
Nah, it's never like, you're never like outcasted if you don't do it. It's kind of just like, it sounds so stupid, but at the in the time, you just want to be accepted by all these like,
That's peer pressure,
all these
mate.
more senior people, right? And like the moment you do it, you're just like, you're a good cunt, essentially. And like, you'll just be, everyone will get around you and sort of thing. So you just do whatever it is, shy of them like sexually abusing you and stuff.
I don't know, bro.
would
Whipping
be
your
like,
dick out and pissing
Yeah.
on me is kind of...
yeah, it's a bit, but yeah, so much gay shit happens in the army.
We're just different people, bro.
But yeah, when I tell some people, they're like, nah, that's crazy, bro. They're no mates of yours. Like, that's not what mates do and stuff like that. Different worlds. Different worlds.
But it makes sense those are the type of people that are in the army, right?
yeah.
Because I can't fucking... All the stories you tell me about the army, even like how you get in and all that, there's so much shit that like I wouldn't...
Oh, yeah, just so many
wouldn't
like,
be able
little
to
things.
do
Yeah.
But that's why I'm not in the army, cat. That's why I'll stick to editing podcast clips. Go.
Well, it's good. Best time of my life. I reckon every...
Getting pissed on.
Nah, like just being in the army.
Bro, I took on the pistol and I was like, hey.
But like there are stories like that where just the craziest shit happens like when you're on the drain in the army that are like shouldn't happen. But it's like you look back at it and you think, nah, like it was funny. It was probably very definitely inappropriate, some of the things, but you know. That's why you hear all these stories, and I'm not gonna throw shade on the Defence Force, but there's so many stories out there that like hit a current affair, and 95% of them are probably true that happen to people while they're in. But I feel like you get any group of like young men, you know, high performing males, or if if they think they're high performing males together, it's just like a pissing competition.
Literally.
Get a bit weird. Literally, pissing
Just the fact
competition.
that I know my mate, the first thing he thinks of when I'm drunk.
When I'm down,
yeah,
down
but
and out, he's
I'm
like,
going to piss on him.
yeah,
we weren't mates then. I didn't even know the guy.
that's even worse.
Yeah, I know.
Because now it's like,
Now
Well,
I
we
got-
become good mates afterwards.
like, how did you not want to fight him?
yeah.
I was so drunk. I didn't even know I was like getting pissed on in the
But
moment.
when you watch the
Yeah,
video,
when you
of
watch
it
the video,
next day
yeah.
when you're sober,
Like, all right, who's this cunt? I'm going to go find him.
yeah,
Nah, I don't know. Like that wasn't
fuck
like the first. It's weird. It's weird to explain, but like
I don't think I've ever
I look
been...
back on it thinking just like, man, I was just so drunk, and
Nah, see, I don't think I've ever been that drunk where someone's pissed on me and I've thought, nah, it's all right.
Well, at the time I didn't. And then even when I saw the videos like days later when we were all at work, it's just one of those things you laugh about.
You have to come.
You have
like,
to.
this is circulating now of me.
Yeah.
Now I have to play it off and be like, oh, haha, it's
Yeah.
funny, hey, boys. Just please accept me. I've seen you fight people for less.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
That's why
It's
so
just a
confusing.
weird
of
culture.
course.
This guy must be huge, yeah.
It's
The
just,
guy that pissed on himself.
He actually is. I don't want to say his name, but yeah.
This
actually
guy is
huge.
Voldemort. He doesn't want to say his name. Not for that. He's like, how many times has he said he's a good bloke? He's a he's a great friend. I fucking love him.
Bro,
Good
this
bloke.
guy's got you wrapped around his finger, bro.
Bro,
He's just pulling the strings of you.
Nah, because there's other things that like we all did to each other that's just like,
What did you do to him then?
That's on that level.
Yeah.
oh, okay. Oh, this specific bloke, we were at his birthday party. His grandfather, and I still regret this to this day.
This is going crazy already. As soon as we heard grandpa, we looked at each other.
His grandfather like died like a week or two before this, right? And he was like real close. He was getting real emotional about it, and whatnot. We were just like, damn, like, and this guy never gets emotional. Like, big, staunch, hard man, like big fucking tough dude, right? Your typical stereotype. And he was like getting emotional about his like granddad and whatnot. We were just like, oh damn, whatnot. Anyway, like his birthday comes around and he was showing us this table that he got from his granddad. He's like, each one of the family members got something from granddad.
Right.
He's like, this is what I'm left with, like I'm gonna love this thing, cherish this thing, whatnot, whatever. I'm like drunk as we dragged this table out into the backyard, me and another mate who I'm not gonna name, but he knows exactly who he is. And we're mucking around, drunk as like wrestling, and I'm trying to be funny, right? And I'm like jumping on this table and all, like, doing the big like flying elbows. I'm like
John Cena, right?
I'm like running away from this mate who's like wrestling with me, and I like scale this like fence, which is like a standard size fence with like steel mesh that goes even higher. Right. So I like climb up the steel mesh, drunk as.
So it's a cage fight.
Just jump off this steel mesh, just like flying elbow straight onto the table, thinking this table was gonna like not snap. Snaps completely in half. All four legs snapped off. Table snapped in half. I'm just laying on it. It hurts so much jumping from this steel fence, but I'm just laying on this guy's grandfather's table. And I'm like, this is actually like too far. Like, this is actually like so
It only
bad.
clicked now. Like when you're laying down.
I'm like, first thought, like, I can fix this. Like, I can like,
Oh, you done woodwork.
I can glue it back together, or like, drill some holes out, put some dowels in it. It's completely smashed. It's like in pieces. I like go into said mate who like pissed on me and whatnot, his grandfather's table. I'm like, I just call him Johnny. I'm like, oi Johnny, bro, I'm so sorry. Like, please, bro, like please, like forgive me. Like I've done something like really bad. He's just drunk as listening to like Metallica or something, and I tell him, I just jumped off the fence, like smashed like your grandfather's table, and he's just like, it's all good, bro. Like it's all good, like that. Oh, dude, you're like, and I'm like, he either doesn't care or it's like not registering.
Oh, not registering.
Anyway, I keep explaining it. He goes, oh no, bro. Like, why'd you do that? Whatnot? I was like, oh, okay. Like, I think he gets it. It doesn't really like care. I sit down on the couch with him, whatnot. Like maybe 10 minutes later, he must have went outside and saw this table just smashed in pieces. I'm just like having a good time. Like this isn't even in my head anymore.
Who the fuck
even
broke
say that.
Granddad's table?
Didn't even say that. This bloke can like bench press like 180 kilos. I'm just sitting on the couch. I just feel him put his arm around my neck and just lift me off the couch. And he's just struggling through.
Bro, you're joining Granddad at this point.
He's strangling me and he's like going crazy, right? And I'm thinking, one of those like things where you just beat up on each other in the army like good mates do. And I start tapping because I'm like, I'm going to go unconscious soon. His arms are huge. I'm like, he's squeezing his hardest. I'm tapping his arm. He's like not letting me go. And it clicks to me like he's actually furious. Like he's seeing this table. And so I'm there thinking like, oh yeah, I'm going to like pass out. And the other mate that I was wrestling with like grabbed him, said, oi, like let him go. Like he didn't mean it. Sort of. He didn't mean to scale the fence.
He meant it.
So like, I guess that's like a point where like I got real angry at him because he's like, I think he's trying to kill me because I'm like tapping. He's not letting me go. So I get up. He's like tears in his eyes, furious, like full rage. So, and I'm angry because he's tried to kill me, and I just collar him. I collar him and like put him up against like the kitchen in his own house, and I'm just like swearing at him like, you wanna like giving it back to him, and he's just crying in front of me, and I'm like, man, like I probably shouldn't fight him. Like he's already like an emotional wreck. Let him go and whatnot. He goes outside, we all calm down, stuff like that. And then I've felt bad until this day about his grandfather's table.
No, yeah, I would have pissed on you too.
I feel like that's pretty dogs to do to someone.
I think you even
We're still like best mates afterwards. Like, yeah, go
Which
back.
one happened first?
the piss.
The piss.
They weren't mates then.
Yeah, we weren't
Yeah,
mates.
right.
But yeah, good times.
I thought it was gonna be like, you fucking tip granddad's urn into your coffee cup or something. Like that.
Well, I thought it was gonna be like his granddad died, and then like obviously his grandma was single, so
Bro.
God damn.
yeah, I was mid story about the Bethania house.
Being
Like
super
my-
drunk.
Oh,
Yeah.
super drunk.
So it's not embarrassing, but I just got fucked up that night
got
because I got there late.
Right, and we made you sculpt
Yeah,
for
everyone's
beers in 10
doing,
minutes.
oh, you got to catch up, and then I bought double blacks.
I said
Yeah.
to Corey when he got there, I was like, if you want to be a part of us, you got to
Yeah.
do 12 beers.
Eat some grass
Right out.
while I piss on you. And I said, how about I just drink these drinks? But
That's
yeah,
the worst when you get to a party and you have to catch up.
Yeah.
That's when you write yourself off.
And then I had like probably like 5 or 6 double blacks, maybe in like an hour.
Yeah, right. So 12 beers in an hour, essentially.
And that fucking
But see, you got to
was-
take into consideration that he never drinks to get drunk. Every time he drinks, it's like, yeah, I'll have 1 or 2 or 3.
nah. I only drink to get drunk.
No, that's a lie.
No,
That
every
is a
time
lie.
I've seen you drinking, you're just like nursing like a Smirnoff.
That's because
For
that's
the whole
because
and
night.
lemonade.
nah,
the
that's
whole
because we're probably not going out or anything.
It'll
But
be
then
like
then so you're still drinking
it'll be like New
and
Year's
not
Eve.
trying to get drunk, right? You fucking idiot.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Fucking hell. You fucking bozo.
Nah,
Even
most-
when we've been
most
out.
of the time, most of the time when I drink, it's to get drunk.
I just feel
Because I
like,
barely drink. But then you'll be like, oh, come around and have some drinks. I'll be like, oh, I don't want to be the only one not drinking, but at the same time, I don't want to get drunk because we're just going to sit at home and play cards.
So that's the
I can
thing.
do that
You
sober.
don't drink to get drunk.
I can do that sober, but is what I prefer. If we're going to go
That's-
out, then I'll get fucking plastered.
that's a toxic trait that like a lot of us have in Australia is
You drink for no reason.
If you drink,
not really.
no, like Australians usually on average, if you're drinking to get smashed. Because like, what's the point of drinking?
Yeah.
But it's because we do it so, well, me personally, I do it so like sparsely.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm going to do it, I'm going handy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking just have 2
after
beers
work,
today, 2
yeah.
tomorrow, fucking whatever.
Have a wine.
That's
with
me
dinner
as
every
well,
night.
It's like if I drink, I get a card in. If I'm not drinking, I'm fucking sober.
Yeah, but when you boys want to drink with me, we're staying in. I don't feel the need to drink
I
when I'm
can't
staying
go
in.
nowhere. I fucking can't get into any club, pub, fucking.
yeah, that's true.
I don't feel like when I'm at home, I don't need that.
What about we were at Fallon's and you weren't drinking that much? You're just
Exactly.
kicking back in
Yeah,
the
I was.
barrel.
No, you weren't.
I was drunk that night.
Yeah, by yourself at a barrel. You don't.
Are
you
we
don't
talking the first night we went?
I don't know which.
The one that was just us 3 and Reese.
And Reese, yeah. Me and Jesse were
I didn't,
like,
I didn't
cruising up-
drink that much that night.
Yeah. What,
see,
what other
and then he
night?
reckons I only drink to get drunk, and
What
every
other
single
night?
fucking story.
The
It's,
other night was the night we all went. Like Daz,
when
Dean.
30K Watch was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the 30K watch.
Yeah, true. We drank that night.
Yeah.
Everyone was there that night, eh? Wasn't
I
Dean,
was.
even Dean
Yeah,
out?
Dean was there.
Yeah.
We said wear your best clothes, and he come in a fucking Nike t-shirt.
Where best guys bro comes in Dickies and a Nike top.
Trash a shirt
Yeah.
on, eh?
like fucking hell. Skate shoes on.
Oh, that's crazy.
Fucking hell.
All right, as I was like saying before, I want to actually hear your genuine opinion. I love talking to people when they start talking about conspiracy theories because some of them be talking like crackheads and it's like pretty entertaining.
Okay.
But I genuinely have some questions about the world.
Let's
And
hear
one
it.
of them, like I said before, is why aren't we allowed to travel to Antarctica? Like, why is it illegal to go there?
I think
or-
it's because it's so dangerous.
That's what they say. But then you can go to Mount Everest and summit Mount Everest.
That's true.
There's literally like frozen corpses on Mount Everest.
But I think it's because like you can't like it's not.
Habitable? Nah, people live there, right?
Yeah, there's like
Yeah, but it's
I
only,
wouldn't
like,
say- I wouldn't say
scientists
live
and
there.
stuff.
There's like
There's no
Little
like.
science
It's
labs
not
and
like
shit.
general population.
nah.
It's like
There's like camps.
People
and
are sent
stuff there.
there.
People are living there for a purpose.
yeah.
Right, got you.
But it's
Doing
not like an attainable thing.
Right.
Like you can I guess you can
or
go.
maintainable. Like it's not. You can't live there.
No, how are you going to get to?
I mean,
Antarctica?
like if you have a bit of money and
No, you can't just. There's no boats there. You can't just buy a ticket on a boat to go there.
Nah,
But
you
that's
can't.
true. I don't know where the fuck is Antarctica. Is it like the top of the world or the bottom?
The bottom.
Or the
And
flat,
a few different countries
the
have.
flat earthers would
Wait.
say it's all around us.
Yeah.
Is that the South Pole?
The ice wall? Yeah, South Pole. Yeah.
South Pole is Antarctica. What's North Pole?
Antarctica probably. It's the ice wall that goes all the way around. Flat Earth.
The
Nah,
Arctic or something, isn't it?
I don't even know. That's a good question.
North Pole, Santa Claus, whatever.
But then, like a few different countries, I don't know all the details, but man, there's something fishy going on down there. A few different countries have claims to Antarctica, but it's not owned by. It's like the one continent that isn't owned by any country. It's like neutral ground. But then
Yeah,
Australia,
You can own like a percentage of it.
Australia, Argentina, a few of those countries have claims, like sectors of.
Yeah.
Because we can, like, I guess Australia claims a part of it because it's directly below Australia.
Right.
But,
That's what they said. Like, if you have like Australian scientists, they go to like their part of.
Yeah.
Oh, that
But
only
in
makes
saying that, there's like Russians there that are on certain claims that are, you know, like owned by, say, England or whatever country owns it. But then they can just get around that legal loophole of saying like it's a neutral land, like no one owns Antarctica.
Yeah.
So that they're like prospecting for minerals and stuff like that.
What is the closest like airport to Antarctica?
Probably somewhere in Argentina or
So
Tasmania?
Argentina is the closest to it, is it?
maybe Tasmania or the bottom of New Zealand.
I'm not.
Right. So the idea is that they fly to like Tasmania and then boat it.
These questions are beyond my knowledge.
Yeah,
Bro, me too. I didn't even know
yeah.
where the fuck it
Surely
was.
people are watching know some lore about Antarctica, but I've just always thought like, why are you not allowed? Like I get it, it's dangerous and you're gonna die, but like if you're gonna die, then that's on you.
Do you think it's some like Area 51 type?
I don't know what's going on down
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
but it's crazy.
Like,
Secrets, yeah.
Even on Google Earth, parts of Antarctica are blurred out, and they try and say that like as satellite imagery, it's hard to get accurate like images
Yeah,
of the bottom
that's
of the Earth.
bullshit.
That's crazy because satellites can orbit the whole planet. I don't know.
Bro,
There's-
if you zoom in enough on Google Images, you see me swimming in a pool somewhere, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then they also say it's because like there's military installations down there, so obviously they don't want you seeing military bases and infrastructure on Google Images because the Russians or Chinese can see it. But it's saying that on Google Earth, whatnot, you can see the military installations in Hawaii, America. Like if you just go over to wherever there's an army base in America, you can still see that. I know it's crazy. Something's going on down there.
Yeah, this is
And
beyond
then
my.
the people that I hear some crazy stories, right? Like the flat Earth theory, hollow Earth theory, that on each pole there's a massive hole that goes into the planet, and there's like a habitable area within our planet. But that's crazy.
I've not heard that one before. I
People
haven't
be
heard
speaking
about
some
that one.
crazy stuff. But like the flat Earth theory, there's all this stuff coming out, constantly coming out about the Earth being flat.
Do you believe it's flat or?
I want to say, God no, it's a globe, but I'm only saying that because we've been taught that
That's
our whole
what's been
lives,
spewed to you
Yeah.
your whole life, eh?
and I don't believe anything.
See, I just like to go against what's been taught
Right.
because I don't know if they want to drum something into you that much. It's like why? You know what I mean? Same with COVID. It's like, oh, this is like such a bad
Don't
thing.
start
Da, da, da.
the conspiracy. I
Start-
feel like YouTube's gonna take this
You
down.
start speaking about COVID,
You start
bro,
saying COVID, and
yeah,
now YouTube's like demonetized.
yeah.
But that's what I
It's-
feel like.
Yeah, I know it's crazy. Like, there's all this fake news, right? It's known that different countries and media outlets like put out fake news.
Yeah.
So if we're aware that there's fake news out there, then imagine how
What
fake,
else they're like lying about?
Imagine how fake history is. Like history
Oh,
that we've been
sure.
told. History is written by the winners, so they have the narrative. They can just write whatever they want. We believe
Pretty
it.
much, yeah.
I reckon there's aliens in Antarctica. I reckon that's where they're hanging out.
Probably. Well, they said there was like aliens in that Area 51 or whatever it was.
Really?
Oh yeah, like
Spacecrafts and stuff.
it all came out that like the US like admitted that
Yeah,
there are like unidentified aerial craft that they've found and stuff.
With like technology like way better than ours.
Yeah.
They have to like
Since-
reverse engineer it to figure out how it works.
Well, since the dawn of time, they've been saying UFOs don't exist, aliens don't exist.
Bro, don't
just a
ever
con-
say since the dawn of time to me again.
Well, since like
The fuck are you talking about? Bro, you can't sound like scientists to me, bro. Like, you guys are saying you don't know nothing, but you guys are just...
Man, people like know
Hey,
so
just
much.
watch videos on it.
I'd just rather do other shit with my time.
It's interesting. Man.
Like, there's no point me, like, worrying about the fucking
When you
the
can't
law of
prove,
the world.
like,
when
you
I
can't
can't...
Because
prove
nothing
anything.
changes.
Yeah, and I can't
Yeah, that's
fucking
true
do
as
anything
well.
about it.
Yeah.
And, like, I just believe what scientists say because fuck, they're scientists. I ain't, cunt.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, who the fuck am I to say this
Yeah,
guy's
yeah.
wrong? I don't be studying this shit 24 hours a day.
I
cunt.
always think that I was like, man, there's so many questions that I have that need to be answered, but like, even if they were answered and they were like the answers that I wasn't expecting, what can I do with that information?
Yeah.
Like,
And you,
nothing
even
changes.
the person that comes out with answers, you wouldn't even know whether to believe that guy's
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah, that's true.
Everything they say is always going to have like skepticism. You're always
Bro, it's
gonna-
like 9/11. No one knows who done that, but they'll tell you. They'll tell you who it was.
I think we all know.
Yeah,
I think
see?
we all know.
But that's what they. But that's what they told you.
Not me personally. They told everyone.
Yeah, they brainwashed everyone.
I know who's behind everything.
But
Okay.
but how many actual like conspiracies has there been on 9/11? Fucking heaps.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
So you don't really know the truth, but
jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams. That's
See?
what I'm saying.
he knows what's up. Surely you've heard that one.
Yeah, I've heard it.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they do melt steel beam. I'm not a scientist, cunt, I'm telling you, bro. Like, that's the thing someone says, they can't melt it. And I just go, oh, sweet, that's true.
You're like, you only believe it until you have like a cup of jet fuel and like a steel beam.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let me figure this out
I'm
for
more of a
myself.
test of theory myself. Talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like, how did it melt steel beams, but for some reason didn't melt the passport of the terrorist?
Yeah, that's true. Everything else.
Cut one.
Come on.
Get one.
There's one group of people behind it all, and I think you know what I'm talking about.
I can think of two.
Go on, spill the beans.
No, we don't want to get cancelled on our first
I
episode.
think we're cancelled already. You said 9/11, COVID, fucking this guy, Area 51. We're dropping all the buzzwords to get cancelled.